Hi everyone, welcome back. Hope I'm not going to bore you to death with the bubble bath cupcake. Sorry, couldn't spit that out. So what we've got here is these are my Bite Me English version of Bite Me, which is different to the American version. It is still very fruity, but it's incredibly cherry over here. Right, the other thing I just wanted to mention to you is I'm getting loads of business questions. I ain't no businesswoman, although I am learning as I go along. So rather than answer every single message that's coming in about business, I'll do a video, a special one for business questions. So if you've got any questions relating to the soap business or business in general, again, I'll only be telling you from my experience, and what works for me might not work for you. What works for me might work for you. It all depends who you are, where you are. There's many different factors, but I can tell you from my perspective. So if you have a business question, and I'm not talking about asking for recipes, I'm not asking, I don't want anyone asking how many orders I process a year, how much my turnover is and how much my net profit is. I won't share anything like that. But you know, I'll see a lot of people say, for instance, a lot of people have sales all the time, and it really concerns me that they have sales, because I know for a fact that customers are just going to wait. If you were a person that has a sale every month, 1 week out of the month, or if you have one 4 times a year, people will honestly just wait. They know you're going to do a sale, and they'll wait until you have that sale, and they'll come and buy. So the rest of the time it'll be really hard to sell. Plus you're devaluing your brand, and you just do not want to do that. You don't want to be selling products for less than they're worth. So yeah, I welcome business questions, and I'm doing it this way just because I physically can't answer every message. But if you have a nice general question, like I've had a lot about people wanting to open shops, that sort of thing, yeah, I'll happily answer questions like that. Another one is, when you're new to business, you don't have a clue what anything's worth. The first shop I took on, I literally paid double the rent that shop was worth. So there are ways that you can find out what shops are worth, and that is by going into other shops. Anyway, I'll leave that until I do the video on business. So I'll come back to this video, which is the Bite Me Cupcake Bath Bombs, and any questions that are there that I'm willing to answer, I'll answer in a later video that I will make especially for people who have questions. Just remember, I'm not no businesswoman, but I have learned little bits along the way, and I would like to help people with that, because very often you get taken advantage of when you're new. So yeah, I'm quite happy to do that. I'm going to message the people who've already asked me the questions and ask them to come to this video and place a question that they want me to ask. The other thing is, if someone asks a question and I go to their channel and they don't have a name, where they're from, they don't have a business name, if it looks to me like they're just not legitimate, I won't answer the questions. I like to see that I'm speaking to somebody that's real, that's really interested. That's one thing I have learned about YouTube, is a lot of people hide behind these fake channel names, and that just makes me ask why. So please try and be legitimate if you're going to ask anything. So as you can see, the Bite Me Cupcake bath bombs are a lovely shade of lilac, and as you can see too, the mixture pipes much more beautifully than it used to.
Everything for everybody else. Can't wait to see you. This is going to be great. Thank you so much. Okay, sweetheart.
If you're anywhere hot and humid or very damp, you need to get your cupcake bath bombs into a dry room. The drier the better. Any moisture whatsoever. It's the same with bath salts. They absorb moisture like crazy. So if you've got a shop and you're displaying salts in the open air, get them into a container with a sealed lid, a lid that seals, to keep all the damp out of there, because literally one day you'll go back to them and they'll be soaking wet. The smell will have gone, because obviously the water dilutes the fragrance. It's funny how it doesn't tend to do it with bath bombs, but it most definitely does it with these. Now this English Bite Me, it's nice, very nice. Some people may prefer it to the American Bite Me, but I prefer the American. So once this bottle of Bite Me's gone, I won't be carrying Bite Me anymore. Right, have we got time to decorate? I need to see what I decorated with last lot. Back in a minute. It's lips. We've got cherry lips going on. I just hope I've got enough. Can I find any lips? Do you know, I haven't got any. Right, we're going to have to use something else. I've certainly got some lips somewhere. Where are you? Here we are.
She owns her own hotel. She really owns the town. I mean, she actually does own the town.
Yeah, so when I say about I love to watch these shows with beautiful people. I love to look at beautiful ladies. But I'd love to have a lovely house, but I have no will to have that sort of social life where you go out to lunch all the time and go shopping all the time. That's just not me. I'm a worker. I like to work. I really do. I thrive.